this is school. Every time I call, she gon' come, she up.
I lost on you, man.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I just pressed it though and nothing happened.
What ship is steering, bro?
It's steering the ship, innit?
Why?
What? Steering the ship, bro? Nah.
He said he's Man said he's steering this ship.
Steering the ship. Steering the ship.
And I said, what ship? He said, this ship.
This. Oh Lord. There's no why. There's no why.
Give him his light. You get what I'm trying to say?
You see, you was about to say something else, then, you know. I just couldn't.
Make sure you know what you're saying on this show.
Yo, Lecco, you got a barber for me? Yo, because my barber's just come
on
missing.
holiday, bro.
Huh?
Like, see, I'm looking all dusty and that.
Imagine how mad it is, yeah. He's trimming me out there, you know.
Are you going to?
Yeah, he's picking me up as well still.
Yeah.
He's gonna pick me up still. And trim,
So when's he coming back, blood?
after I get back, so I get back on the 28th. He's coming back a week after that.
That's a joke thing.
Only your barber can go away for 6 weeks still, not business, isn't it?
6 weeks, blood.
Yeah.
I can trim still, you know, like.
There's barbers out there, blood. What do you mean?
We need a new one. We need a new one.
No. Big up man like Dirk and that. You know what I'm saying?
Who's Dirk? I don't know you, Dirk.
So,
You Dirk?
yeah, man.
I went to Dirk last night.
I didn't know you stopped going there.
I ain't stopped.
Oh, okay.
He just cheats every now and again on his barber.
Big up Dirk. Yeah.
Big up, man.
Big up Howard as well. Hurry up and come back.
Yeah. Pum.
Yo, Sinner Sports. We're back again.
Back again.
So, don't go no further. Subscribe to the channel now. Press the like button and leave a comment. I don't know why you lot are just watching the videos. You're having be a laughter, be a banter, and you're not leaving a comment. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget as well, Sinners Vodka available from www.sinnersvodka.co.uk.
It's been a minute for a few, innit?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Pure man missing in action, innit?
Work, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm still dressed for work, innit? That's a no fly speaker right now, innit?
Living
Yeah,
attire on, you know.
Trying to think still. I actually do have a job.
Oh, that's why you ain't got the Liverpool top on.
Yeah. It's meant people believe that I got a job. People just think I just sit and just talk shit all day like some of them man on YouTube.
Anyway, before we start, can you like, comment, share, and subscribe? Do it now, please. The comments have been going a bit mad. We need to get the likes up and the views on the YouTube. Yeah, Instagram's doing all right at the moment. We need to get the views up on the YouTube. So like, comment, share, and subscribe. We've got a live show coming up. Everyone's going to be there. Oh, are you?
11th of March.
Going to be there,
May?
11th of May.
I will be. Yeah, I'm back on the 20th April.
Yeah, 11th of May.
Yeah,
Hockley Social Club.
Yeah, man. Great venue.
Yeah, the same venue as the last time. This one's going to be a banger. You get what I'm saying? We've got Young Spray on the bill. China. Pop the Balloon. Blind Date. We've got Lily doing her thing. Yeah, man. This will be a sick show.
I'm singing as well, innit?
Yeah.
I'm singing 3 songs off my new up and coming project.
Yeah,
The Streets are Wild.
You're gonna sing your single that you had last season.
Yep.
And,
Top of the League featuring Burna Boy and Brandy on the remix.
And
supposedly.
And you've got to sing the Never Walk Alone.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah. So we got Aja Ugly Boy doing his thing there too. So
Number 1,000.
make sure.
After that, I prefer it to be number 1,000.
No. We're going to number 1 still. Not my team, but yeah.
Make
I
sure.
see what you're trying to do. So introduce yourself and segue.
Yeah, come on, man. You know who I am. Sinner Let Go. Back again. Don't want to be because I'm looking dusty. Big up Howard again.
Why are you picking him up for you? Your barber's not in work, blood. Like, my barber, look at the state of me. Like, you know what I mean? Your barber don't work, bro. And I'll tell him that, bro. We share the same barber. My barber don't work, yeah. My barber's got too much money. I'll tell you straight, blood. Car. I don't know what kind of barber could take like 12 weeks off in 3 months. Do I don't know. Them man don't work.
This is what I'm saying.
So.
But we've got a new member in the building. What's your name, brother?
My name's Triggered, mate. Or if you want to call me by my actual name, Ryan.
Triggered.
Triggered.
Whatever you want to call me by.
I prefer Trigger.
Trigger, yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
call
JB
Trigger.
and Biggs do that, so.
Okay. Yeah, we can call it Trigger. Trigger's up.
Don't get triggered today, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No stress
So
with
what
that.
do you do?
So I just do YouTube content creation, TikTok, all of it basically.
Okay.
All sorts of stuff. So I started off doing interviews and things like that. So a lot of people, that's what most people know me for. But other than that, it's just IRL content. So, sort of like your Ryan Trahan type content, stuff like that.
That's dope.
Yeah, I did see that little was a little article of yours on your little story.
Yeah. So Birmingham Live put me on their newsfeed thing today, covering wearing white socks across Birmingham, just to test how dirty it was. So I went from New Street Station, bought some brand new white socks, put them on, walked from the mechanical bull to the one outside the bull ring, and then reviewed basically how dirty they got, and just stupid shit like that.
Okay,
Surely they was gonna get dirty anyway.
I was gonna say,
Yeah. But that's the thing. And then it just
straight
popped
socks,
up, and I was like,
straight socks, no trainers, or just,
yeah, just straight socks.
Okay.
What
So
Mackey's on the ramp,
So what's that to highlight? The pollution or the fuckery that's going on with the bins and stuff?
I'll be
still?
honest
I
with
bet-
you, it's just
or
a fuck
to
about in
highlight?
general. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So yeah,
I just seen some guy do it in London, and I was like, I'm doing Birmingham. So.
So did it go viral? Yeah.
It did alright. I think it was like 100k.
Yeah,
something
that's
like
cool.
that, so it wasn't too bad.
That's cool.
Gets people talking to be.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
You would have looked like a madman though.
Oh, definitely. I
You
got
would
some
have
looks.
like a.
People were
Because
like,
if
what
I
are
would
you
have seen you
doing,
in town,
man?
I'd have thought you straight madman.
Yeah. I'd just give you 30 pence and that's
Yeah.
Get some new shoes, my brother.
What was the weather like?
Oh, it was freezing that day. as well. I could feel the cold all through my bones. It was horrible, man.
So your feet must have been blistered up.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, they were like, pretty fucked up after.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to throw them socks away still if you haven't already.
Yeah, I have. Don't worry about that.
That's cool.
Who was your team?
Or maybe sell them after.
I was gonna say, maybe.
What was this, sir?
Sorry, now I was gonna say, did you say your team who you was repping?
Who you support?
Oh, I spotted Villa.
Sorry, yeah.
Villa, yeah.
Okay, yeah, just for the people that.
What's
watching
everyone else
that
on here
don't
as
know.
well?
Captain representing the Gunners.
What game we on, sir? Because
Yeah.
we got like a routine.
I don't care.
No game,
I
no
don't
game, no
care.
game week or nothing. Just
Nah, I'm
finish. Just
joking.
game week.
Game week 30, yeah, 31.
Yeah.
Well, for some teams, isn't it?
Yeah, it fluctuates.
It does.
And some don't use it to their advantage. Some do.
What?
Oh, come on, man. You know who's back in the building. Chords represent Unai's gang. What? Champions League stuff.
Yeah. All that stuff.
Yeah,
All that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, all that stuff.
All that.
You
I don't
know
know.
what I'm
That's yeah. Well,
You
welcome to the big league finally still. It's
he's always got
Next year, Champions League for them.
Got it. It's Arjun Ogulboy, aka the smartest or 13th most smartest man on YouTube still, and handsome. Apparently, well, yeah, I do have a job, so yeah.
Not just trolling all
Not
day.
just sitting out, in my boxer shorts, my old school Liverpool, my Warrior Liverpool shirt, just trolling man still. So yeah.
It does OF on the red light.
Yeah, he's looking a bit different. Though,
I'm
man.
dusty, blood. Now listen again.
Different, man.
Yeah, Barber got missing in it, so yeah.
Now I was talking about them
But the weight.
the Ozempic stuff.
Listen, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Man, listen, man, know I go gym every day. 6:30 in the morning, JD gym, you can find me in there still. Just,
So you're dieting and all that. You eating clean or?
I'm trying to eat a little bit better still, just eggs and come on man, like I can either eat wrong or I just don't eat all. So I'm just kind of
Not eating at all.
Nah, I'll cut a meal out though. As bad as it sounds, if you need to shred it quick, blood, just step out and just cut a meal out and just have 2 meals.
Cut a day out.
Cut
What?
the carbs.
Yeah, but you can't at our age. But I'm 42. I'm never cutting out carbs.
Nah,
never gonna cut out carbs. Like
Nah,
carbs.
I'd never cut out carbs.
I've
but
had
you can
bread
cut
and
down
rice today.
carbs.
Huh?
You can cut down carbs a lot.
But that just kills the enjoyment. Like even today, I had like obviously mum's food, leftovers, whatever. Blood. What? No rice and peas on a Monday, blood.
I've had mine.
I had rice and peas and macaroni cheese
I didn't have
today.
rice and peas. I had chicken and
yeah,
rice.
Yeah,
though.
I had rice and peas and macaroni cheese for my lunch today, but drop that. Are you mad? That's life.
Leco's definitely saying, I'm not starting the week eating that.
Nah, not rice.
Nah.
He's definitely not.
Oh, you wouldn't eat rice and peas on a Monday? Start of the week?
Nah.
I didn't know you lived like that, bro.
When I was younger, I don't do that now. So.
Making me want to order food.
You just had food.
No, but
That's,
I know we're going on a tangent, but that just shows how we're kind of conditioned. Like in my mind, obviously, I know Caribbean food isn't
Nicer the next day.
Yeah, it's nicer the next day, but it's not the healthiest food. Yeah. But I still like the way I've been conditioned. It's still like the thing in it. Like I'd never not gonna eat it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I eat it, but just not on a Monday.
Nah,
I eat it on a Sunday.
Sorry. I have Sunday and Monday. I have Sunday and Monday. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah.
Where we segueing?
I was going to say we're segueing all over the guy. I know it's been a while still.
We can...
But we can review the games if you want. So.
Yeah, we got a quick review.
You know what? Have you got a sin of the week in the football world that you would deem as a sin or something that's gone on that you're thinking...
yeah, it's a bit off key.
Yeah.
Oh, with football and all that.
Yeah.
don't know that I've seen anything recent. I don't know what was the red card. Was that last week? That crazy one.
There was one in the week. No,
Was it this week?
No, not the red card. I thought you was going to say the penalty that wasn't.
Which game was that one? Sorry.
He was on about Arsenal.
The Arsenal game.
Arsenal, of course.
The Arsenal game.
Arsenal,
Oh, is it
of course.
Arsenal? Yeah.
I thought that's what you were saying.
Well,
Sorry.
no. There was. I can't remember which week it
Oh
was.
no,
but-
it was
Tarkowski.
Tarkowski on Jota. Yeah, the Merseyside derby.
And then there was a few. I think there was
McAllister.
one in the Liverpool game as well. I'm not sure how that wasn't the red card.
Yeah,
It
that
was a
one.
real
That's the
high
one. The
tackle.
Tarkowski one.
Real
Yeah,
high tackle.
that was wild.
That red.
Was it a red?
100%.
Or was it one?
You got nah.
What's
That's
that
the sin of the week.
question?
That is the sin of
Yeah,
the week.
yeah.
Who was the ref?
Michael Oliver.
No, Sam. What's the young guy?
I can't remember his name. But,
Yeah.
but it's not even just a ref, bro. Because the tackle, no,
He's only young, you know. It's his first year. It's his
but what
first
I'm
year
saying
refereeing.
is, no, if you're the referee though, you might not see it because the ball's gone where he wanted it to go.
Yeah.
But if you're VAR, and
Paul
you've seen the
Paul
follow
Tini.
through.
Paul Tini.
No, but sorry to cut you out, but I was thinking the same thing. But when you watch it, the referee is in the background, not even. He's probably like a bit at our distance, and he's the one that's blown the whistle and give the free kick to Liverpool, which.
No, what I'm saying, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you've seen because he probably saw the ferocity of the way he's gone in. But he's got the ball first. He has got it's them old school tackles where you say
Course.
get the man and get the ball. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But that one,
But you said old school.
follow-
The
No.
follow through was so high.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
But no, but
I remember seeing like David Boost and all the
bro,
man back and they
bro, let's not act
broke
like
their
let's-
leg.
No, let's
Bro,
not act
how
exactly.
high that was, though, was
Let's not act like in the
madness.
early 90s, 2000. that was a normal tackle. People were getting, bro.
And I know the follow through, but
When you play
the high
football,
follow
what's the
through
first
was
thing your
mad.
manager used to say to
Yeah,
you?
take the man in. Yeah, take the ball, take the man.
Take the man, take the balls. And that was
Yeah.
your perfect.
Set
Take your
the
man, take the
tempo.
ball. Leave something on him. 100%.
You know what's funny? These Liverpool fans, the way they speak about it now, but when Van Dijk almost broke a man's foot the same way.
Like that,
Ferocity.
bro. Come on, KO. That what are we comparing? Because that tackle, blood, was a fucking disgrace, bro. Like I've not seen Van Dijk make a tackle. I've not seen fucking Saliba. I've not seen that tackle.
Mings. Cancer. You don't see them, man, do it.
No, in all fairness, you don't see, and in all fairness, and look, you know what? I like James Tarkowski because at least he showed the balls to come out after and talk about it. That tackle there, blood, you can see why it's outlawed because I've not seen a tackle that high.
McAllister's lucky.
Yeah. I've not, but I said, your modern day professionals, unless you got something fucking tap with you, don't do that tackle. to each
That's
other.
what I'm saying.
The
But what I'm saying-
I haven't seen a tackle like in years.
But that's
I'll be
not
honest.
what I'm saying is, but the referee, he just saw the ball go where the ball's supposed to go.
Yeah.
But I'm saying referees can miss it. Not a problem. I got no problem with that.
Yeah,
Like,
the
game
VAR,
goes-
the VARs.
Yo, if you're in VAR and you've had to see that slow down 100 times, bro. and
How have you
still-
let that slide?
And you still can't send the man off.
Yeah.
There's something wrong.
Yeah.
And did you see the way even Tarkowski's face, bro?
That's
He
what
was
I'm
like,
about. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah,
That's my
man.
point. He went in with anger, bro.
Yeah. And to be fair, I had a lot of professionals. I had like Troy Deeney saying,
Everyone-
like the ball, he's gone to doom there.
Bro,
he's gone.
if you play football,
Yeah, you know.
everybody knows when you go to do someone. You're not stupid. He knew what he was doing, bro. He knew what he was doing. That's what I'm saying. I'm not blaming the ref, really. I'm blaming VAR.
He's only young.
Nah,
I think he'll be a good ref.
it don't matter if you're young or not.
Sam Barrett is his name.
You
Sam Barrett.
naturally got a yellow card. Okay, I think it was a strong tackle, but I think yellow card. Cool, no problem. But when you're at VAR
it's mad.
and you can see the slowdown,
Yeah,
and you're not sending. Remember, my argument quickly. What I was saying is, everybody here as a team has had somebody sent off for less.
Yeah.
Way less that we've sat here and argued over the Curtis Jones one last year. Man sat there and argued Jesus or whatever. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And now we're sitting there talking about
Yeah.
a high tackle and a man didn't get done. How?
do you get a yellow card for that?
He got
A yellow card?
Yeah, yellow card.
But that's it.
Did you see?
Which one was that?
It's
Liverpool one?
it's
I
the
did
one
see that, yeah.
you're talking about. And just final thought. Sorry to cut you off.
Gonna have to give 2 cents.
I was gonna say, if he breaks his foot, does he get a red?
Then he gets a red, but that's wrong.
But you shouldn't.
He shouldn't.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I even thought about
shouldn't
that. Like, does he have to break his leg?
Basically.
And you see it in half for
Basically.
the referee to because if he does snap, and to be fair, he's supposed to snap his leg still. How my man got like I said,
'Cause his foot was
it's
like
just
McCallum
lower
was
gravity or whatever.
Nah,
That's
his
just
foot was like
pure-
this.
Wasn't-
Rolled
but that's-
over.
that wasn't planted.
But I'm saying,
It
I
wasn't
guarantee
planted.
if his
Luckily.
leg's in half like it should be.
Blood, if my man's
He
legs
gets a
planted,
red in
and
it.
you know the things with McAllister might have got away with it. Obviously, it can happen to anyone, but you know he's got them. You know them short geezers with them big, strong, stumpy legs. Might have saved him, bro. I'm telling you, because if his leg was planted
It's in half.
fully,
Like an Aguero kind of geezer.
like an Aguero, them man, look, you probably have to do something crazy to break
I
their
see
leg.
McAllister as well. He normally gets stuck into
Yeah,
tackles.
McAllister
to be
came, but
fair.
every footballer gets in.
But,
like,
but in that challenge, I don't think he was even
But yeah,
going for it like
nah,
that. So
really.
that's what
he's
made
got the
it.
ball past
Yeah.
Tarkowski. He knows what he's doing, bro. He knows he's going past him.
Yeah. So Tarkowski, mate, sin of the week. I
Yeah,
think.
that's the
Oh,
sin of the week. Have we got one more?
Go on.
KO?
Go on. Go on.
I ain't got one.
I got one from the other
Not
week.
even, okay.
I got one from the other week.
Yeah.
Do you see the Brighton Villa game? I think you know what I'm going to say. With the
Oh, the
penalty
penalty.
where it should have been on Ramsey.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's
listen.
That was ridiculous.
Oh my, there's a few. Now
So
you're
we're just
saying that, there's a
saying
few.
we're just saying refs.
Referees again.
Yeah.
Refs to the sins.
That was a mad thing.
You know,
even,
yeah.
even I was like, what? Yeah.
You know what I don't like about the refereeing? We used to say English refs were the standard. Nah, they're this year, especially this season anyway. Standards terrible.
Shocking.
And I think VAR's not helped.
Nah, no.
I think VAR's not helped. I don't.
It's too much
They're depending on it, yeah, man. Like, and it's true what someone was saying. Like, you should call for it when you need it, not the other way around. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
All right, then let's segue into the Liverpool game.
Which one?
Are they the one that they lost? What we saying, ugly boy?
Complacency, maybe. I don't know. I was shocked. Obviously, when I saw McAllister smack that in, I'm like, all right, cool. I mean, Fulham wasn't dominating as much as they were making out on TV, but yeah, they were on top. But to give away those three goals during that period is just criminal. Defending is criminal. I don't want to just rag him still, but I've been telling man about Robbo still. He's done. I mean, that pass, fucking hell. There, bro.
You don't want to rag him now.
I'll rag the pass because it's a sideways pass back into a man instead of just kicking.
Can't be ragging man.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna give us. Woo! No, but you set me up though.
Yeah,
KO set me up because
Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah,
You took it.
yeah. We could talk about Kevin as well, KDB as well. Yeah, Robbo, boy, and then
Robbo to leave.
No.
No.
You know the thing is, yeah, with Robbo,
we just need another left back. Robbo can stay and be understudy.
Number two, yeah.
And be understudy.
I feel like Robbo, he has.
He stepped up. He's been good.
Yeah, for
He's
the
been good.
last few weeks, he's been all right, but it's just these little things, man. Like he's done it more than twice now this season.
I mean that pass was
more than
piss
enough.
poor. Absolute terrible. That to play a pass there is absolute suicide. Absolute suicide.
Is it just me? But I feel like this is his first bad season he's had while he's been at Liverpool, and the slander that he's getting is a bit.
Nah, but he wasn't great last year either. You know,
but he was still.
But
good.
naturally, you know what I think it is. Anybody who plays fullback in a club team, he's been ran into the ground. I think his legs are gone, and I think he's not the greatest defender anyway. He doesn't really. He's not really assisting like he was.
Off that logic, though, the other fullback's got to move to Real Madrid.
But he's a lot younger.
He's got to move to Real Madrid.
That's what it is. I think it's, you know what it is. I think why people are on him more is because of his age.
Yeah,
his age.
30.
Like you said, if he was at 25, now he's a bit older than that, isn't he?
No, he's 30.
That's what I'm saying.
He's coming 31 though.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but you got
30 in the clock coming up and down. We spoke about it before.
No, but not even just that though. If you're 30 and there's like good left backs around like Kirkes, and teams are gonna be like, you be the number 2 now, and he be the number 1 naturally.
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying. So people will use his age as an excuse anyway.
Yeah, but it was, again, sorry, it wasn't just him though. I thought Konate, fuck me, terrible, dog shit. Van Dijk getting ragged all over the. To be fair, Van Dijk ain't not great since after the international break. I don't know if he's carrying a little something more.
Yeah,
I don't know.
To be fair,
he's not look great in weeks.
He plays every game.
Beto buoyed him up.
both of them.
Yeah.
You know, he plays too many. He plays too many games.
Yeah, well, and that's the other side of the thing. The manager needs to learn quickly because this whole fucking playing the same team every single last week. And obviously, that's what they said at the start of the season. He only likes 14 players generally when he's at final. He likes like a small squad. Bro,
not in the Premier League.
They said not in the Premier League. Not in the Premier League. Yeah, Harvey Elliott hasn't started. Again, comes off the bench, looks great. Man, it started one game. Endo ain't started one game. Harvey Elliott's played something like 300.
Then you got Chiesa.
Chiesa
looks
hasn't
all
started
right
the
when
game.
he comes on. So he actually looks all right when he comes on the
just
pitch.
uses the same play instead of freshening it up.
So does no credit go to Fulham at all?
Oh no, Fulham were absolutely brilliant.
Because I've not heard Fulham.
Oh no, we got to come to Fulham. Fulham are a good team and they always give us a game. But I just think like we played into their hands. But Fulham are a great little team.
Because you wasn't expecting that result, was you?
I wasn't expecting to lose, but I knew it'd be a hard game.
I knew it'd be a hard game, but I definitely wasn't expecting to lose the game. To be fair, even when it was 3-2 and there was like 10, 15 minutes to go, I thought we was going to get the equaliser.
Weren't you lucky to get? Did you draw against them before?
Yeah, 2-2 with 10 men. Robertson got sent off.
yeah,
I said
yeah.
lucky. We dominated the game with 10 men. Robertson got sent
first
off.
half.
And we scored 2 goals with 10 men.
Yeah, we was losing 2-0, innit?
Yeah.
No, we was losing 1-0 and 2-1.
just know Fulham's that team. But
Oh,
I
no,
feel
Fulham
like
good
the way you were speaking is like they don't get credit for the way
Fulham, Marco Silva, and I know we said it before, and I can remember you saying it as well, Courts. There's a big job in him still. Like, honestly, don't sleep on Marco Silva. He's built a good
So,
team.
all right then.
I think the three managers that probably get nominated manager of the year is him, Unai, and maybe Forest. Did I say Forest?
Yeah.
Nuno should get it still.
Nuno
If
Slot.
he gets some Champions League,
Obviously,
Slot fourth.
Slot number 1, man. Come on, win the
nah,
league.
Nuno's got to get it. Sorry,
Over Slot. First season.
who would you say should be manager of the year?
I'm leaning more towards Forest because of what they've done.
Yeah,
this
that's what I'm
season.
saying. Like,
It's
that's a
insane.
big jump, bro.
No,
what I'm saying,
100%,
what I'm saying, if any of us that could go in the Liverpool job and would get them in and around there this season with the way the league's gone,
Okay.
no, but you don't.
Especially coaches session.
Still discrediting
You don't come from the
the
Dutch league.
That's what I'm saying. First, remember what I was saying from the start, but how hard it is to win first year. Sorry.
Let me finish.
You can't
Don't
talk
do
about
this.
Liverpool.
And you can't talk this way. You can't talk about Liverpool.
You can. Of course
They
you
get
can.
mad.
Sorry,
What I'm
Chidman.
saying is, any of us who probably could have done that. I'm not discrediting what he's done, but what Forest done. Remember, on the brink of going down 17th last season, I think they finished. Yeah. To now go Champions League football, not just top 10, not get Conference League, not get Europa, and probably get Champions League. That's a big achievement.
And comfy as well.
And they're in FA Cup. What?
Semis.
They're in the semis. Come on.
Against Villa.
Yeah, I still think
Palace.
I still think Slot will win it and should win it, but I do feel like I said Nuno definitely is a close second.
No, but if he gets Champions League and he's in the FA Cup semi-final, come on, bro. Like,
What over the league, bro? What you talking about?
but
My
he's
first
with
season,
Liverpool,
bro.
You know what?
It don't matter. What we listen,
Let us know your opinion.
Oh yeah.
All right, then,
Please,
so
in the comments,
that-
please.
that's-
Come on.
Last question on Liverpool triggered. So, do you think that this is the start of Liverpool's downfall, or was it just a blip, or do you think Arsenal can catch them, or what do you think?
See, this is where it could get interesting because obviously, like now they're out of the Champions League as well, and they've only got is it just Premier League left to follow?
Seven games left
Yeah,
as well.
then there's 7 games left. If they let this hit them mentally, and if they keep focusing on a negative spiral, then they're just going to get worse and worse. But I think if they fix from that and the next few games look positive, I think they'll go straight back up again and they'll be sound. But I think if the next game goes bad, then it's just going to create that spiral. And I think it's going to be the downfall. I really do.
But Arsenal got to capitalise. They don't seem like they're going to do.
And Arsenal just drew to Everton, so they're not.
Don't
really
listen to
doing
him.
themselves
Don't let him draw you out. I was gonna say, do you think they will be able to carry on what they've been doing into the next season?
I think so, yeah. But obviously they are losing. Is Trent they're losing, aren't they? And
definitely.
is they losing anyone else that I've seen about?
Salah.
maybe.
Maybe Salah. I think if Salah goes as well, I think then next season's going to be nowhere near as good.
Since Trent's gone, these Liverpool fans, they're not sure about what's going on with Salah now, you know.
I mean, Salah's been carrying Liverpool as well, to be fair.
Not in the last few weeks.
He's probably
he's
he's probably signed a new deal then. If he's not
Maybe,
carrying you, then he's probably signed a new
Yeah,
deal.
he signed it behind the scenes and he's got
to
he's
be
got his
fair-
400 grand a week and he's doing
Yeah, because he hasn't looked the same at all.
He's been off the last few weeks.
Since Ramadan,
Yeah, he's been off. Yes.
Yeah, since Ramadan he's been.
Yeah.
Dead food.
We spoke about this already. I told you, man. I think that Southampton game. I'm not saying he should have had a rest, bro. Like, I'm telling you, he should have had a rest. I know everyone's saying he was techie.
Yeah.
Kicks were saying the same. He was techie.
Yeah.
2-0. But I'm saying that's where Chiesa should have come in.
But
That's when the squad should have
that
come in.
falls on the manager. And
No,
like
he
I
does.
said, He has to learn fast.
And that's my point.
He has to
Like,
learn fast.
them little things there, has he got wrong, even though you got away with it because of
Yes.
Arsenal foot. And that's what I'm saying. Nuno's
he has
not got much wrong.
And in all fairness, a lot of the fan sites and the podcast saying the same thing. I think what a lot of people are worried about is Harvey Elliott being sold.
Yeah.
To be fair, and I think he's a cracking little player. But I think
he will
Slot don't trust him. Slot don't whatever it is.
You don't
not
trust
starting
a
him
lot,
once.
There's a lot of them you don't trust. There's a lot of them I don't like. You said, a lot of squad players. A lot of your squad players.
No, he's not into.
He's not feeling
He's not into
at
it
all.
All right, let's move on from Liverpool. We'll go straight to Arsenal.
You lost the bass in your voice. I thought we'd go straight into the.
We'll get to.
All right,
We'll
we'll go.
just get Arsenal out of the way.
Go on then.
Kale.
Go on.
I thought I'd draw. I
thought you had something to say.
I could see draw from get go still. Just one of them like 1-1 was just made for. Even though it probably wasn't a 1-1 game. That game
what
was
do you
always.
mean? Not
I think you deserved it. Didn't it? I
When-
didn't see. I was at football, but didn't you kind of deserve it?
You
I
mean
think-
the ref giving him a penalty?
I think when they scored, I thought they was going to go on to win. Probably 1-0, to be fair.
Did you?
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, that's what I
I think the
thought.
team was strong enough. To
1-0.
be fair. Everton's just one of them teams, isn't it? They just you got to when you're on their neck, man. You got to finish them.
like your goal that should have been offside.
Oh,
Anyway.
come on, man. Let's
Why
not-
are you?
I
I'm
know
just
we
saying in
segue,
general. I'm
but
just
I'm just saying,
no,
innit? But
that's not a dig. I'm saying in
That's
general.
the luck.
Everton.
You need your luck in games, don't you?
It's
didn't
the law.
get
The
the-
law's
we
the
didn't get the
law.
law.
We don't make the rules. The
course.
law's the law, bro. Like
What do you mean the law's the law?
he wasn't offside.
He wasn't offside, was he?
By law, he's not offside.
Because he didn't move for the ball.
Yeah.
He didn't move
So-
the ball. If you
so
watch it,
what's-
he just.
All right, let
turned
me
back,
ask you a
innit?
question. What's the difference if a player standing in front of the keeper doesn't move, and a man has a shot?
Because the law is you're blocking his eye. You're blocking his
eye, like-
that-
But
that's-
Diaz wasn't blocking his eye.
That player's had to move because
No,
he knows that player's
but
there.
that's what they're saying. By law, it's actually a right. That's what they're saying. By law,
So that's
it's by-
two different laws.
Nah, by the laws of the game, it's actually
right
a
call.
correct decision. But by we know morally as a footballer, if you've played,
Yeah.
you know Tarkovsky's only done that move because he thinks Diaz.
Yeah, but
He's-
Tarkin,
Exactly, and there's
he
been-
thinks Diaz is, but it's his problem then.
there's
Isn't
a-
it? He's moving erratic.
Yeah, no,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
that's
It's his
what
problem,
we're
but
saying.
it's- yeah.
yeah.
To be fair, the same thing happened not too long ago. Was it a Real Madrid?
I don't know.
Because Real Madrid game, same thing happened, and the goal didn't stand.
How we
That's
on a
why.
tangent
That's
now?
why
That, but that
Back
would
to
make it.
Ar-
That's
that's
but
why
that would
I'm-
make it wrong. But you know,
Back to Arsenal and Everton, please. Because you
Yeah, that's what I'm
do
saying.
it.
You've segued in. Tell me, lads. Like it was 1-1.
I'll be honest.
You was expecting a draw.
was
So
expecting
what?
a draw
So
to
what?
the
So what
Jim's
more do
Brothers.
we need to speak
Oh,
about?
well,
I don't
To be
get
honest,
it.
what I said to a
I
man
think
the
what's
other day,
against it?
what I said to a man the other day is, and I said, I think it was you, innit? I'm saying, this is where I say Arsenal don't deserve to win the league because if you do you want to keep dropping points against teams like Everton, because you've dropped twice now this season, you're not going to deserve to win nothing.
And then it was
obviously,
Fulham last year.
and Fulham last year, Villa as well, because obviously you know what I'm saying, it happens. No, it's true though, and obviously I can
This
say
year as well.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, and I'm not, obviously Villa's different because obviously we're up there. But I'm saying like when you're playing like Everton,
Shut up, go now.
What?
Listen to him
Remember
now.
when Villa were up there? Do you remember when Villa were up
I'm
there?
gonna do a clip.
this.
Yeah.
What Villa were
I'm
up
gonna
there?
do a clip from the start of the season to now, bro.
Do
This
what?
man-
He was
do
moving
what?
like a pom
Do
pom.
what? Yo,
About
do
4
what?
weeks ago, he was moving
Do
like a
what?
little pom pom.
No,
Yo,
blood.
if we get our players back,
told-
9%. And I'm saying,
yeah.
and I'm saying to my
No,
man,
we're
yeah, you
gonna-
see with
no.
your team,
Yeah, no.
you're supposed to be in the top 4, you know.
No.
Big league business
remember
now.
that? Remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Remember what you've just said.
Yeah, no, I
What
remember
did
you
I-
said
no,
that.
what did I say?
Listen, you were still
Wait,
going like a pop. You
no,
were still
what
like
did I
top
say?
6.
What
And
did
I'm
I
saying
say
to you,
to-
top 6, blood.
What did I
Top
say-
6, Asensio Rashford.
Blood,
I'm saying.
what did I say to you quickly?
Blood,
We're on the
you-
Arsenal game, but what did I say to you?
You said when you get players back, you wasn't saying, but you still was on top 4. You still was on top 4.
Yeah, no, because you don't want to
we've
talk about
segued
They don't want to
Villa.
talk about Arsenal, but it's
So
not like I
was it
said.
a penalty?
Me.
Yeah, was it a penalty?
My opinion. You know what? My opinion.
I want your opinion on it. You're an Arsenal fan.
I don't think it was a penalty. No, it was a foul, but I don't think it was a penalty.
It's soft, man.
He is a bit erratic though. Yeah. It's a couple of times he's done a few. Obviously he's young.
No,
he's young.
I was gonna say there's a certain.
There's
his style.
a something about him
Yeah,
that
yeah.
he's a bit erratic. I watched him a couple. He's
No,
given a
he's
few
holding
fouls.
him, man. Get your hands off him. He's
but
got
then
his hands
same
all
time-
over
That's
him.
experience, and he's got to know how long to hold.
I
for
was saying this. I was saying he was out of position, but then someone was saying to me, "Now it was more Kiwior when he's missed the ball." So obviously, once the bounce
he's now
has gone,
chasing. Yeah. I just worry that if he's going to be England's #1 left back at 18, going into a World Cup, his first tournament.
Nah, Lewis
not-
Hall.
Lewis Hall.
Nah, but what I'm saying is, at the moment,
he's
got the
still
shirt.
young as well.
To be fair, we're not allowed to talk about the Skelly in it. But I'm with you.
No,
still.
but he's got the shirt.
I know it's young. There's been a lot of
He's
things. He
erratic.
could have got.
It's not-
He could have got a card against PSV.
Yeah,
He could have
yeah.
got red against PSV. There's bare things
He's
he's
got a
been
little
involved.
thing about, and what I'm saying is, if we're going into a World Cup with him as our left back and he's still erratic, which he's going to do, but if I can see as a outsider, you know, in the football world, them man are watching that, your Ronaldos and you know people that study games down the left back. If you know what I'm saying, so you know that's in him. So he's got to, just for him, he's got to try and get that out of his game as quick as possible.
But he's a cracking lot of players. So that run.
Saka's back though, back with a bang.
I didn't think he'd be playing any minutes right now. To be honest, he
has to.
I don't think he has to.
Nah, bloody.
Nah, you know,
Yo, because
It's Real Madrid. Your whole season's on Real Madrid, near enough, basically.
they keep rushing these
can't
man back,
do
bro.
that, bro.
No, I'm not.
Because we could be fucked next year.
Yeah.
Excuse my French.
Yeah, but
No,
listen,
but
it's about this year.
I was
Like,
gonna say, I don't think.
do or die this year,
I was
bro.
gonna say, I think Arteta don't give a shit.
Do or die.
That's what I think.
do or die this year.
Gotta go for it.
You have to go for it
I
still.
think Arteta's thought that as well. He's thought, fucking.
We're gonna do 3-0 at home, and then we're gonna go to the Bernabeu.
lose 3-0 at home.
No, you're mad.
Huh?
I can't see us losing 3-0. If we do, I'll be surprised.
nah,
I don't
no,
think
no,
you.
no.
I. To be fair,
Before.
you lost to. I'll say you.
Oh, yeah, you're
Your
a
second
Madrid
team lost to
fan.
Valencia and all sorts, bro.
That's what I'm
But-
saying, bro.
Nah, but you know what it is?
I reckon they
Real
can change
Madrid, they
our
turn
squad.
up though, man, in the
We change our-
Champions
Nah,
League.
the Champions League's their thing, but I still think I think Arsenal get a draw tomorrow.
I don't
you know.
think Real
At-
Madrid's
at
that
the
good.
least. Honestly, I reckon Arsenal get a draw
What
at
happens
least.
when they go
Depends
Bernabeu?
if Vinicius is playing, man.
I hope Real Madrid just
They're all
slow.
playing. They're all playing. There's
Madman
no.
he is.
Yeah,
He just needs to come off penalties.
I didn't believe that. I didn't believe that they wouldn't be playing anyway. In all honesty, have you got that? Are you? I won't say Arsenal hater like these guys, but do you dislike Arsenal as well?
Sometimes, yeah. It's mainly the fans, to be honest.
The fans.
I'm not in that category though.
They're horrible people.
I'm just a football fan.
I just know some like real cocky ones that are
we all do.
best players.
We all do.
They just don't shut up about it.
We all know those. We all know those.
Lee's not here tonight. He normally sits in that chair too.
Where is Lee, man? He's been missing it.
He's one of them.
Missing his action.
Missing it. He's AWOL.
You know, like when you're on the road, yeah?
There's no 9 to 5.
That road is from 24 to 24, 12 to 12. Even if you're on the road and you're making £5 a day, you're on the road 24. Even if you have an hour now, if your phone rings, you're up. Like when you go in studio now, it's like, nah, man, I'm finishing it. If the song's half finished, I don't care if it's 5 in the morning, we'll go in again. And also networking. So like when you're on the road, you're dealing with different people. Not every drug user is homeless. You got some people that are rich that take heroin. You know what I'm saying? So even when you're on the road, you're dealing with people that are all from different walks of life. So you know how to network in it. You might not be knowledgeable in every single topic because obviously you're from the roads in it. You might not even be book smart, but just having common sense and street smart and knowing this is this and this is that. Then
Same hustle, different product.
What are you saying to me?
Here we go.
What are you saying?
Put your hands up if your team won this weekend.
What about yours?
I said it.
What about yours?
Okay.
So what we're saying then, what are we thinking about your team now then? What's going on?
Come on, Cordell.
No, you go first.
We're looking strong now, finishing the season after that Forest game as well, after that Brighton game. We're looking good. So I think if we carry on the way we're going, we might just get that top 4 spot. Hopefully secure some Champions League again. Yeah. And then we've got the PSG game on Wednesday, which I can't lie, I'm a bit nervous for. Knowing how sloppy our defence can be at times.
I agree.
It's going to be one mistake and we're going to get punished big time for it. So
that could be a good game, though. You know? I think because of the pace that you got, I think you can cause them some problems.
There's also a lot in it because we've got Asensio on loan, and he's allowed to play against his.
He's definitely going to want to do.
Yeah, so he's going to want to prove a point, and then Unai Emery, he's obviously also going to want to prove a point. Yeah. So there's a lot riding on. I think we're going to come out guns blazing.
I've got a question about PSG. Tactically, obviously, I know you guys do a high line. Does Emery change that, or could PSG, Barcola, Doué, Dembele, them man are just going to look for space? That pitch as well is massive, you know. No, they're just going to look for space. That's their thing, innit? Cavascalia as well.
I think he'll go 3-5-2. He'll put an extra centre half in tomorrow. Yeah. He won't go with a 4-4-2-3-1 or whatever he goes with. He'll go 3-5-2 again.
Counter.
Just stay solid. Stay solid. The extra body at the back, he'll just do that. He can get Fingy in then, can't he? He can get your Asensio in, just playing in a hole and that. He'll do that. He'll be like McGinn. I'll be surprised if like McGinn won't be in the middle, Tielemans and Camara. He'll have Pierre Legs playing. Yeah. Even Ramsey. I think he'll be Ramsey, Morgan, McGinn, Booba and Tielemans in the 5, and then man the players. It maybe even as wing backs or one of them will miss out, and Fingy might play down the side. Actually, no. Cash might play down the wing actually as the wing back.
To be fair, like
Cash might play as the wing back.
Because I don't sound like too negative, but a 1-0 defeat isn't bad, innit? He'd probably even see it like a 1-0 defeat isn't bad.
And take it back to your home ground.
Take it back
to your home ground like you did. Yeah.
Well, listen.
Yeah.
We won 1-0, bro. I'm saying that 1-0 defeat. We won 1-0, bro.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying, but a 1-0 defeat for Villa isn't a bad result. Like,
no, it's not. But depending on obviously, like I said, I think he'll just be very defensive and he'll just. Like you said, he'll try not to lose heavily over there, and then, like you said, Villa Park, it'll just be he might just go for it.
Yeah. Us playing defensively worries me, man.
No, I agree because we're not that good defensively, but I just think he just knows if we have a good night and it works,
that's all that matters.
Yeah. He'll hope for a good night.
Paris can defend this year, though.
But I don't think they're that.
I'm beating in the league.
Yeah, but come on.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It's the French league. Let's not gas. But like, just going back to obviously, Villa, we beat Forest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you above them now or what?
We're not above. But do you remember I told you?
I don't. Sorry, just jump on memory.
If we beat them, because you was giving it loads. If we beat them, I told you we'd be.
I still told you not finish ahead.
No, it don't.
That was my argument from that. You not finish above them. I said you having a conversation about Villa.
No.
Villa still ain't watching you. If I'm a Forest fan, Forest ain't watching you, blood. And I ain't even a Forest fan. If I call a couple of my Forest brethren, you know,
You ain't got
One
none.
of them.
Anyway.
I got one.
Man's got-
Them man ain't watching it.
A man was saying it when there was
Them man ain't
like
watching
10,
it.
12 points.
They're still
Now
not
we're
watching.
at
They're still
6.
not watching it.
How are they not watching us?
They're still not watching it.
I was gonna say,
And we beat them.
Even if
I
they
told
don't
you.
finish above, but like fourth, that's still.
Oh no one's saying. But my point is this, innit? And it's what I've always said. Sorry, Unlock should be like fourth or fifth. But your team, and obviously I know you said about injuries. Your team is bad. And like I said, we can downplay. Oh, we nearly got relegated a couple of years ago. Fuck that.
I
You
was
got
saying
big. You got big Rashi. You got big Asensio. You got
now
big
it's big,
Morgan
big.
Rollo. You got big.
Oh, now they're big.
But so have they not always been?
You don't give Rashford his love when he first
Listen.
comes through. You
I've
won't give him his
always
love
give
when
Rashford. I was the only one who was obviously Asensio's achieved the most. So he's a big time player.
Yeah.
I just thought his legs are gone. Fair play to Emre.
Well, you're wrong.
No.
Still Just say I'm wrong.
What?
Just say I'm wrong.
I'm wrong.
Well, how old is Asensio? How old is he?
29 coming 30. But what Unai's done, and fair play to him, getting close to the ball, innit? Remember, he used to play what? Fuck that. Play him at number 10, bro. Because
bro.
he's just
He's a
magical.
number 10.
No, but he never used to play number 10. He used to play wide from a... You
Yeah,
put
when he
man
was
like
younger.
him,
When he
you put
first-
man like him in the 10, bro. Because he's just magical.
Yeah.
He's just magical. But
remember
Villa
him playing
got, regardless about this relegation 3-4 years ago, Villa got a wicked team.
We have.
You got a wicked squad. You got a bad boy. You got pure
but
international.
like I tried to
pure
say,
money
to
gets
cut your
better
game
wages.
before I
You got a
forget.
good team. Like welcome to the big league finally.
But like I told,
Welcome.
no, forget all that. Like I told you, when we had our squad back, we had 8 players out.
But you
at
still
one point.
weren't. You still
we had a lot of
weren't.
injuries.
You still
still
weren't talking top. You should be in the top 4. On the base of this season, based on your squad, you should be top 4. You're better than fucking. You're better than. You're better than
Based on our
Newcastle.
squad and it, like you said,
Yeah,
based on
your
our
squad.
But if I haven't got the squad to play the games, how can we be in 4th? That's
That's
my
what to me.
point.
I'm not surprised you're going on. Don't worry. I'm surprised you beat.
Now
Brighton
we've got
away,
our
but
squad
Brighton-
back. I'm happy for you to,
Yeah.
to judge us now when we've got virtually everybody
And you
back.
should
I
finish
was saying
fourth.
that though. I think Villa's got the best second squad in
We've
the
got a
in the
good
league.
squad. Have I ever?
But probably could question Chelsea and City, but
Listen,
other than
have
that,
I ever gone away from
Who's
that?
got
When
the
I
best
said we've
squad?
got a full squad.
second team.
Have I ever gone
No,
away
but
from
you've
that?
never. You've been downplaying this top 4 thing, like a top 4 for me. Like I said,
But why don't I-
finishing the Champions League should be a priority.
No, but
should be a priority.
like what you always say.
We signed Asensio and Rashford and paying them whatever you're paying them, whatever.
We're not paying full-
regardless.
we're not paying full wages.
Having big time players like that, and the big time
clever.
players you got, top 4 should be a priority.
Yeah.
And it should be a priority from now on for Villa as well. Like, none of this.
But when no.
Man, he got
But when
relegated.
We're in the quarterfinals of the Champions League.
Priority,
you gotta
listen,
priority-
that's what we
prioritize-
need.
he's
No,
got-
but I'm saying, but
his
the
team
priority
on-
should be getting back into
No,
it.
but look, this
This
is
is what I'm saying.
Welcome to the big league. Sorry.
This is what happened. Like I know we're talking about Villa,
Yeah.
but
No,
this
carry
is
on.
this is what happens with the expectations. Arsenal
Yeah.
had a one good season, then the next one has to be better,
Yeah.
and then obviously you want to be on your own pace. But this is what people around
What's
do.
happened?
And we are. We're freaking 2 points, I think, off top 4. Why is everyone
No,
acting
what
like we're
I'm
miles
saying-
away?
No, but it's true. No, but listen, it's true what I just saying. Forget about before.
no,
It's about
who's
now
talking about
because
before?
it's true now. What he's saying, innit? He's saying, yo, Arsenal had 1 or 2 good seasons,
Yeah.
and now their expectations up there.
So it should be.
Yeah.
Villa now, their expectation
man.
has to be up there, bro. I don't care
Are we-
about
are
no
we-
history.
Are we
I don't care.
hiding from? We're not hiding from the expectations.
You've been
Let's-
hiding.
let's- let's-
Prior
let's-
to
let's-
seem
you've
like
been
you are.
hiding. You've been
'Cause
hiding. I'll
you're-
say it.
you're
You've been
checked.
hiding. You've been hiding.
You're definitely
You've been
lying.
hiding. You've been hiding, bro.
What
You've
have
been
I
hiding.
told? What have I? 1 second. What have I said to you? When we had our squad.
He's triggered.
No,
Triggered.
yeah. No, I
No,
am.
it's triggered.
Ready?
Where's the
What did I tell you? What did I tell you
You
about our
listen.
squad back?
Oh,
You didn't say anything about top 4. You
Is
said
in the
obviously,
match,
we've
yeah?
been- Listen,
No,
I've been
it
singing
started-
this.
it started-
I've been
started
singing
from-
from this hymn
it
sheet for
started
weeks
from
about
taking
you.
points off
I have
you
been.
lot. But yes.
I've been
that
singing.
keep you
I've been
quiet.
singing on this hymn sheet. Have I not been consistent with all of them? You should be
No,
top 4.
no,
You should be top
you
4.
ain't.
You should
Nah,
be top
you
4.
ain't.
All right,
You should
then.
be-
No,
Bro,
Yeah, your fellow Villa fan.
Go on.
should you be top 4?
Yes, absolutely.
At least I
No,
got where with chest. You.
at the end of the-
You could you do that? Should you?
Yeah.
All right, let him carry on.
Let him carry on.
By the end of the season, if we keep playing how we're playing now, we should be top 4.
I agree.
However, with our inconsistencies earlier in the season, losing games that we shouldn't have, drawing games we shouldn't have,
Might come back to
that's
us.
really messed us up. And it was mainly due to injuries, to be fair, like you were saying.
The squad's back now.
And
So the
champions.
squad is back now.
Everyone's back.
So from
Everyone's back.
from now on, there's no excuses. If we fuck up now, that is
If
completely on
everybody
us,
stays
and we
fit,
don't
yeah,
deserve
that'll be
it.
talk.
Okay.
But we've still got to play Newcastle as well,
that's gonna be
It's not
horrible,
gonna
man.
like Newcastle team that normally they batter up
What
sometimes.
are you
That
games?
Boxing Day
What you
game.
got? Seven games left. What you got?
We've
What you
got
got?
7 games left.
You got Ipswich. You got
No, 8 games left, and we play 30.
Villa had that period as well where they was doing well in the Champions League. Then
But
league,
struggling.
league
Because we
games.
didn't have the play. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
We've managed the other day against Forest, which is a big game. He's chopped the team around completely for this game.
Good 8 players, isn't it?
But for this game, and we still had and like you got worried at 2-1. At 2-1, there was getting shots off. I was shitting myself. And
I
the man
admit
goes,
that, so I thought Forest better.
bro,
than that.
listen, Forest had chances,
Pepper,
but people are forgetting the chances we had. No, don't forget the chances we had.
No, of course.
Morgan had a one-on-one. Rashford's had a one-on-one. Like, the game could be done as well. Like,
I think Cassini didn't have an out
let's not get it twisted.
His
Let's not get it twisted.
His pass for Rashford's goal the other day, that went... Oh, that
With
went
Morgan,
in the league, was it?
against Brighton.
Was it Brighton?
That's what I'm saying.
That
The
was-
stuff going on.
that
We've
was
took points, and that's what I'm saying. We've took
dangerous.
points off Liverpool.
Why do you keep talking about that? Like,
You got a
you
draw.
keep saying that like you
took points
want.
off Liverpool.
Like,
No,
you
yeah,
keep
you didn't beat it.
talking about that Liverpool game. Is that
That's it.
that's the highlight of your season?
I'm going to show you
It's the
some
highlight of your season. Liverpool drawing against Liverpool.
They've done what
Liverpool
they needed to do.
We
It's
don't
only
know. Yes,
the team
thank you.
around
Didn't
done
do
what
it.
they needed to do.
Thank you.
Then
Don't try and
get
downplay
it.
my
Come
team.
on,
Stop that small club.
try-
Stop that small
don't
club
try
mentality,
downplay
bro.
my
team.
You sound like Southampton or somebody.
I feel like that's the highlight
You got
of your
really.
season.
No.
Spin that
Yeah,
song
they
again,
were
man.
trying to
Play that song.
downplay-
Play that
I'm not trying to
elevation song
downplay
again, man.
anything.
We did
I'm
that
saying-
job. We did our job, and that's it.
You drew.
Yes.
Yeah, but it felt like
And
a
what-
win. It felt like a win.
And what did I get for it?
Nothing.
Bottle of champagne.
Oh God.
All right.
That was the biggest. That was the biggest. That's Arsenal fan in a nutshell. Still,
Arsenal-
that's Arsenal
Yeah,
fan. That's
part,
Arsenal.
that's
They're
it.
horrible.
We've been doing our part. That's it. No more. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah?
You can't keep highlighting that. For these, man, the Arsenal, right, then not even for you, for Lee, for giving you champagne, then highlight it to him. You can't highlight
I'm
that to us.
highlighting it to you because you thought you was going to win.
No, but we're
You
going to
did?
win the league.
No, but you
so
thought
we
you were
don't
going to
care
win that
about
game. Did you
that.
think you was going to win that game?
We're going to win the league, bro.
but that
Stop
game you was
flip-flopping.
No, but I didn't.
You're doing it
Why
again.
did I think I was going to win that
game.
game? It's a hard game.
Did you think you was going to win?
I said draw. Did I not say draw?
Yeah,
Thank
did.
you.
Did you? You didn't.
Yeah, but I didn't say
You
win.
bought tickets to
I
go
didn't
there
say
thinking you was
anything.
going to win.
No, but I was sitting in the Villa end, shitting it.
No, you wasn't.
Yeah, I was.
You were smiling when your team scored. You said, "Blood, I got the videos and that blood."
Who scored first?
Yeah. Would you send me videos when your team
Who
scored?
scored first?
I can't even remember.
Villa. I remember. I was shitting it.
Villa fans, if you see him at the Villa Park,
Yeah.
Yo,
we don't condone
I was in the Villa. I was in the Villa end with my Liverpool top on it.
No, he wasn't. Not this time.
he was walking alone.
Liar, blood.
I was in there, man. Yo, what do you mean? Like, I was there with you with my Liverpool top on as well.
He nearly got us fucking.
I saw something like that
listen to
at
boy,
the first game of the season against Arsenal. Some Arsenal fan got into the Villa
Villa
end.
end, yeah.
He got caught out because he cheered as soon as they scored.
what an
Everyone
idiot.
just turned
Turn
on.
on,
It's insane. Yeah.
Someone done it, but they keep doing it. Like they keep letting fans in the wrong end, and then they're getting fucking smacked up. Don't make sense.
Is that a sin from the clubs?
All, yeah, all
It's always
round.
happened to fair. It's
Keeps
always
happening. But, like,
just what it is.
but that's them. To me, they're dumb geezers. Because if I'm in the other end, I'm being quiet, bro. That's
all
it.
game.
Yeah.
All game.
Like I've watched the Albion game, and I don't give a shit about Albion, but I'm like, really. But even when they get scored against, I'm like,
Yo,
oh, referee, man, really? I don't give a
yo,
shit.
I had
I'm
an old
happy
Man
Albion
City
lost.
next to me. I was cheering with him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, really, you're pissed inside. Yeah,
Pissed
that's what I'm saying.
inside.
I'm happy Albion are losing, but and only my mate that's next to me knows that I'm really happy inside. You get what I'm saying?
I was just messing around though.
Come on, man.
But,
Come on, the next.
Yeah, we're gonna move on to the. We're not gonna talk about City and Man United, but we'll talk about De Bruyne. We'll talk about De Bruyne and
What a player.
his legacy at the because people are saying that he took over Lampard, Scholes, and Gerrard as the best midfielder in the
I don't know
Prem.
about that.
That's
He's
the
a legend,
question.
though. He's a legend.
That's the question.
He's there or
Is he-
thereabouts. He's there or
is he-
thereabouts.
Is he? Is because
But
he's.
why don't you know about that though? Because why don't you know about that?
How many years was he in the league for?
And how much has he won?
How many years was he in the league?
No, okay. He's been here 10 years. I think he's been at City 10 years.
Oh, he's not better than. He's not. I don't think he's better than him. But I think he's definitely in the conversation.
He's not better than any of them.
I don't
What's he?
But you was just saying
Oh,
about what's he won.
What's he won?
No, I'm not saying. I always won everything, but I'm just saying,
Exactly.
just based on how long he's
that
been
makes
here
it
as well, and the
10
longevity.
years.
I don't know.
You're not
I
giving him
even
props?
heard, to be fair, no, like I said, he's there or thereabouts with them, man. I heard Alan Shearer say it on their podcast,
Yeah.
and he was like, to be fair,
I'd love to play with him.
no, he said that, and he had them. What did he have? He had Vieira,
Yeah.
Gerrard, and him
Yeah.
in his team. But like I said, for me, it's much or muchness. He's there. He's in that conversation.
That's a
all.
bad
They're
boy
all there.
midfield.
Gerard Mekic, though. Just Gerard Mekic, because obviously you're a Liverpool fan. Right?
No, I rate that midfield.
All right then.
Roy
Let's
Keane
do
would-
this.
Roy
Let's
Keane
do
would have to be
this.
somewhere. Roy Keane
Let's
would
do
have to
this. I'm gonna go around the table quickly. No biasness.
Okay.
Yeah. Who from 4 to 1 are you saying out of them 4 players? De Bruyne, Gerrard, Scholes, Lampard. You.
I'm putting
Tough.
De Bruyne is going to be second, I think. I'm doing it in a different order, but I'm doing it in the way that I'm seeing it. Do you know what I mean? Lampard in first, I'll go do that just because England and everything. What was the other two again? Sorry.
Lampard in first.
Wait. What was the other two?
Now you bias, blood.
Gerrard and Scholes.
Gerrard and Scholes.
Yeah, and then
De Bruyne.
Scholes, then Gerrard.
goes in. No. Don't try and change my answers from here. No, yeah. So Lampard, Bruyne, and Scholes.
Yeah.
That's how I have
Gerrard
it.
fourth. You said 1 to 4.
Oh yeah, I forgot Gerrard.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Oh man, it is hard. This is hard. You know, this is hard.
Why for that still?
Man, all right.
Why for that?
You know, switch places. Switch places my third and my fourth. That's how I would do it.
Okay.
And Gerrard in third, Scholes in fourth. Okay. That's how I'm gonna do it.
Go on.
Go on, okay.
That is hard. Though.
Because you want time to think. Go on.
I'm gonna go.
That is hard.
I'm gonna go Lampard in fourth. I'm gonna go Scholes in third. I'm gonna go.
You said no bias, bro.
Gerrard. De Bruyne second. Gerrard
Mine's
first.
exactly the
Alright,
De
come on.
Bruyne second. Gerrard first.
I'll go next.
And I can explain why.
That's no
And
bias.
I'll
yeah?
explain as well.
That's
I'll
no
explain,
bias.
man.
Yeah.
I'll explain, man.
Go on.
So I'm going to go exactly the same. So I'm going to go Steven Gerrard first. He's number one, only because if you look at the teams he played in, like I said, all of them, man, played in ridiculously. If Gerrard played in... Okay, the team that Steven Gerrard played in, and he's passing the ball to David and Gog and all them man there, blood, and still went on a west, still dragged Liverpool on his J's, scoring cup finals, half volleys from fucking 30 yards, changing Champions League finals. It's Steven Gerrard, it's Kevin De Bruyne, and for me, I'm just talking.
Go on then. Kevin De Bruyne's reasons.
Because it's just
30 seconds.
technically just unreal, and like for me, the closest thing that I've seen to Steven Gerrard, the way he can just, technically.
Scholes ain't got no tech, no.
Nah, but Scholes has got different kind of techers. Like for me, I want to say this. Scholes is a thinking man's footballer, innit? Like,
But that's what football's about.
okay, cool. But I'm saying, and I'll put myself in it. Only people who played the ball, played the game,
as a
and
keeper.
smarter, and not
keeper,
smart,
right?
yeah. And he's a smart man's footballer. Scholes is a bad man. Obviously, I kind of didn't watch him as much because of Man United, whatever. But Scholes technically bad. But like I said, he's an intelligent person, intelligent footballer.
So
Steven Gerrard and Kevin De Bruyne are all fucking passion, all drive, shooting from anywhere, passing from anywhere. Scholes is just running the thing, for me.
So
But because
what do you mean?
Well, he's just more. He was more playing deeper and just running it a little bit different. Like Scholes ain't running past nobody. Like Scholes was never fast.
But he's
Scholes
still
was never
running the
played-
game.
Yeah, he's running, and that's what. Yeah, he's running the game.
ain't that what midfield is about? You want your midfield
Well,
to run the game.
different kind of midfielder. Different kind of midfield.
'Cause
For me,
I didn't hear
Listen,
that.
that's just.
I didn't hear.
okay.
Listen,
Here's what I'll say. then.
I didn't hear that
Cool.
explanation.
Sorry.
Why are you getting mad? He's got two.
No, because Scholes. Okay,
said no
here's one
bias.
thing then. Here's one thing then. Scholes has got many attributes. So Kevin De Bruyne and Gerrard have got many attributes Paul Scholes hasn't got. So I reckon Steven Gerrard and did it latter could play deeper and dictate the game. So could KDB. I was thinking about the other day. You know,
So was
forget his
Messi and
injuries.
Ronaldo.
I'm saying my thing is,
Scholes
you see when it was
Scholes
them
never-
three. You see when it was just forget De Bruyne, just them three. Them three was in the conversation, innit?
Yeah.
The reason why Gerrard was first on a lot of people's, not just the Liverpool fans, is because what they said about Gerrard. Gerrard can do what Scholes can do, and Lampard. He could do
All of it together.
both of them.
Scholes
You get what I'm
can't.
trying to say?
Scholes
And for me, I'm telling you, I'm swear down, I'm not even being biased here. De Bruyne is very close to me for being first. Do you get what I'm saying?
I'm saying-
like very, very close. I'm even
Gerrard
thinking
is-
that he could be first. Do you get what I'm saying?
But you're not gonna because you're biased.
But Gerrard, do you get what I'm saying?
Gerrard's king. Gerrard.
No. I'm just saying, all right, go on.
But KDB. Go on.
Oh, me next.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lampard
No, but-
fourth. Now Lampard fourth. I agree with that. Like Lampard was a great goal scoring midfielder. Like you said, I don't think he could do a 6. So yeah, Lampard. Fucking hell. You know what though? Yeah, I want to go. Shit, this is.
Agree with us, bro.
You don't think it's
No,
You played the game as well.
KDB third.
Do you think he could?
And that's difficult for me. But Scott, Gerrard, and Scholes. Scholes was my one. And I'm a Villa fan. But watching Paul Scholes, I just thought he was he's dynamite. Yeah, and out of him and Gerrard, to be honest, because like you said, to be fair, Gerrard can do every piece. Put Gerrard anywhere on the
Right
football
back,
pitch.
centre half,
Right
you know,
back, left back. I reckon Gerrard will play anywhere and do a good job.
That's what puts
But Scholes, bro, like, and I'm only saying this, and I'll tell you why Scholes got number 1 for me. Because my favourite player, Zizou, said it.
I don't care what Zizou is. He's mine as well.
Why?
Zizou, no,
Yeah,
he's
but
not.
Zidane said he
Ronaldinho
gave
is
him,
not.
he said he
Zidane
gave him
said
the
it,
runaround.
but
What?
it was just a good game. He had a good game that game, bro.
No, it wasn't just that game, bro.
I heard him wax lyrical about Gerrard them times there as well.
No.
No, he did say stuff.
No, I'm just saying.
No, he did.
But I'm saying, just because Zidane said it can't be a thing.
Oh my gosh!
Zidane said he's the best
one of
player
them
in the
said,
world.
I think it was Zidane, you know, or was it Ronaldinho? One of them says Gerrard is the best midfielder England's ever had.
Yeah, listen, I'm not debating. I'm not. But
So just because Zidane said
doesn't mean it's
that,
true.
No,
In the comments, please
But
let us know
Scholes, remember,
your
no,
thoughts.
Scholes, got chipped off. Hence why he left England early. Gerrard never really got chipped. Gerrard played a lot of the time where he wanted to play.
Because Gerrard had to play those.
No, but he played where he had to.
Yeah.
What? Why? Why can't Scholes play then? Gerrard can do
Scholes
everything.
played in a
remember?
bad boy Man United
Gerrard
team.
can do everything. remember?
Scholes was in a bad boy Man United team. You get what I'm trying to say? You can't,
Gerrard
I
could do
don't
everything.
think. I don't
Gerrard
think
could have left them
Scholes.
went into a bad
I'm
boy
just
Chelsea
saying.
team.
For me,
Why
I
didn't
don't. He
he?
could have, would have, should have. I'm just saying. I don't think Scholes could carry a team. I don't. He's not. I don't think. I don't think Scholes could carry a team.
He couldn't.
He couldn't carry a team. You get what I'm saying? He couldn't do what Gerrard or De Bruyne could. You get what I'm trying to say? He can't do that, bro. And I don't know if.
Clip yourself after this.
No, I'm just saying. I don't think Scholes can carry a team.
You had a heavy week.
He was. You lot are saying it like he carried Man United at any point of his career. He was in a
When he
bad
came
boy
back,
Man
when he
United
fucking
team.
come back after retirement, they got him out of retirement to help them out, and he won the league with them, bro.
Help them.
2013.
At what age?
That 2013 team, don't you dare, because they haven't won a title since.
It was Van Persie and then.
Don't you
Who was it?
dare,
Mate,
bro.
Don't
You've
do
had a
it.
Torres and an Alonso and a Mascherano. You keep talking about
One or
Ngog.
two play Ngog.
No, forget them lot. Let's talk about Hupia. Let's talk about Hupia. Let's talk about Gerrard. Let's talk about Mascherano.
Is there any
Let's
comparison
talk about
to Man
Torres.
United?
Let's talk about Suarez. You don't all wax lyrical.
Carragher.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Bad boy
So
Carragher.
we're not comparing to Man United of like.
No, I'm not. But
Okay,
what I'm trying to say
cool.
is
'Cause I'm
don't keep
saying-
talking about these
Gary
sides,
Neville's
because they
better
could
than
talk about
Carragher.
David Bellion and
Nah,
Bebe.
don't do that.
Alongside Jack Stein,
feel like
Vinny.
you're
But
trying
you're
to change
talking,
the narrative.
you're talking about shit players.
Yo,
They
go
could
on.
talk about
Go on.
flipping Mertesacker
Go
or
on.
someone.
Same as Coles.
Exactly the same.
Exactly.
Why? Because you're brothers.
Why is that
Let's
not
wrap it up. Let's wrap this up. Come
Why
on.
for that, blood?
Why for what?
All right, Gerrard fourth, Scholes first, Lampard second,
Kiss off Man
and
United.
De Bruyne. Look,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm non-biased.
Nah, that's biased.
Nah, but quickly though, like I want to just quickly. Could you get?
It's
Could you,
because the Man United scores ran them ragged in the 2000s.
all right, then just before we go, then forget them lot. But quickly name your Premier League midfield three. Then quickly, just
Of
your
all
Premier
time?
League, yeah, quickly,
Of
just
all
quickly.
time.
That's not
Of
quick.
all time.
Of all time.
Off the top of your dome, let's just go. Top of the
No,
dome.
front three.
last.
Forget midfield.
Oh, yeah,
No, why
let
midfield?
me think about
We
that for a
just said
second.
midfielders. And
No, but we're talking about Premier League, so you can add Vieira, Keane.
And they're not the best of the Premier League.
That was just who you threw in.
I'm gonna need a minute to think about that one.
Okay, go on.
Come back to me.
I need 5 minutes.
You must. Come on, Mr. Football Man.
Vieira, Steven Gerrard, and I probably am gonna go KDB still.
You know who I worry that never gets a mention? He's Fabregas.
Fabregas.
Nah, Fabregas was a bad. His numbers are crazy.
It was, but you know what it was.
You know, if he never left, his numbers would have been up there with the best of them in assists.
I think that's what it is.
That's what I'm saying. Obviously, he left.
Because he was never that energetic.
No, I
he
know,
was just
but
he just
how
ran
he
the
played.
thing.
He's
like,
that he's that thinker that you're talking
just
about.
all day.
That-
You know, like
he was
like a Busquets. You know, like some people don't recognize Busquets.
Yeah, if you
as
don't know
being like
football,
a
you don't like
god.
Busquets, yeah.
Busquets is a
Yo, I've watched bare clips of Busquets.
That's
He's
why
just
he's-
left bare man.
His turns.
That's why it's mad. Wow.
The
That's
three
it.
man around him, he just pirouettes around them.
No, I was gonna say it's mad that Rodri gets a Ballon d'Or, but he don't. But then Ronaldo and Messi
Scary
was
times.
around.
Listen. There's man who will probably rate Rodri better than Busquets.
He's only
There's man
football.
that will rate
What-
Rodri better than Busquets.
Whether
And there's
they
no
do or
competition.
they don't, what Busquets was doing in that team.
It's a piss take.
You know what it is? It's times, and it, like you said, because Messi and Ronaldo were just the names all the time. It was unfortunate for him because really, I reckon
You don't see them players in it unless you're going to the stadium. You're watching Barcelona every week. You don't see them.
Them man have left me. He's left man going mad. Like Busquets, he's left man stupidly. Iniesta as well. Iniesta. But yeah, for me, I'll just go Stevie G, Scholes, and Vieira.
forget the Prem. Of all time, who's the best midfielder?
Midfield of all time. Oh, Zizou.
He's just gonna say Liverpool players. That's why.
Zidane. Shit, I'm stuck from there, bro. Zidane, he plays midfielder on his own.
What, he's centre midfielder? We just
Of all time, you know.
Of all time. Gerrard, Zizou.
What's it, Gerrard?
He's in there. Iniesta, if I'm playing the three. Iniesta.
Yeah, Zidane, Iniesta,
Like, you ain't getting the ball from them, man.
and Gerrard.
Like,
I've changed.
That's
said
now.
that.
You know the thing is that's actually my three.
Yeah.
Them three. No, or I could have.
Gerrard needs to sit.
Sure,
down.
Remember this man like no, this man like
Pierre
man.
That's what I'm
midfielders,
saying.
bro.
Yeah, Xavi, there's Seedorf, there's
can't say those are bad.
You know, I just rated Iniesta more over Xavi just because he.
Well, he scored all the goals. He scored goals
he was
and he
more
was
of a
just
goal-
yeah,
he was
he
a goal-
scores
he was a
goals.
goal-
and
Iniesta was sick.
sick blood, and he goes past me that little.
And look at small girl.
little
He's not even
twist.
fast, and he just
But say you can't have the same midfield then. Then who you choosing?
same player from the same
I
team.
have to choose Zidane.
Nah,
He's in
you
there
can't
all the
because
time.
it's already taken.
All right. That's going to be another.
All right,
day.
everyone
another
has
We'll do that
Zidane.
again. We'll do
Yeah,
that
that's
again.
another day.
Everyone has
That's
Zidane.
another day. Everyone's gonna have Zidane, innit?
Yeah, everyone has Zidane, and then
Would
you have to
have
pick
Zidane?
two
'Cause
more.
how old are you?
23.
Oh, you
Might
probably
be
won't have
different. Might
Zidane.
be
That's
different.
what I'm
Who's
saying.
yours?
Who's where my what? Sorry.
Your all-time three midfielders.
All time.
I'm gonna put Gerrard in there for definite.
Yeah.
That's got to be in there. Zidane probably because I've seen like obviously I didn't see much of it like growing up, but from what I have seen, it's incredible and speaks for itself. And then third of all, do you know what? I'm gonna be a little bit of a troll here. I'm gonna say Morgan Rogers.
Come on.
And you was doing that, but you was doing all right for me.
All-time.
This is why we got our kids on the show. Because Morgan Rogers
Of all time.
all time.
I'm speaking for the future. It's gonna become. You know what I mean?
That's a
You know what I mean?
That is. That's a
What about future ones? What about
You could have
future
said
ones?
Cole Palmer.
It's a
Cole
shout
Palmer's 100 times better than Morgan Rogers.
Whoa.
Whoa! No!
No, maybe not 100 times. But it's Cole Palmer's better than Morgan Rogers.
He
Right?
should have played more in the Euros. He should have played more in the
Who's
Euros.
Cole Palmer?
Yeah,
100%. But he's a talent now. Morgan Rogers. That touch on was it the weekend? Look at the.
Against Forest.
God Almighty.
Nah, this whole
first
all-time thing is a bit hard, man. 'cause
Yeah.
you're thinking about different players.
We'll have to come back to this one still. One day. We'll have to
We
come
got time just to talk Champions League quickly or just results.
I don't
We
get
got
to say.
5
I
minutes.
don't
We
get
got
to
5
say
minutes.
my
Okay, so-
midfielders.
We're waiting for you.
Would you still like this guy?
Go on, of all time. Or if you just want to do Prem.
You talk more when it's
Nah,
just you and
if
Lex in it.
everyone's
You,
gonna
innit?
do-
Yeah, good. They couldn't shut you up last time.
Yeah,
There was one person there, but.
Look, this is
But
why
why
I
are trying to
could-
get you to
Oh,
talk though,
this
innit?
is why
We
I
don't
could-
talk though, innit? We just like, I'll be last.
Morgan Rogers.
I can't talk when you interrupted.
Come on then, please.
Forgot then.
Oh,
Only joking. Guti, Ozil, and
Guti?
Zizi.
Wow, okay.
Guti
That's
was
a name. Guti's a bad man.
Bad boy.
Yeah.
For Ozil.
Guti, you see when you see Guti's clips of that, you think, yo, you forgot how sick my man was. You know?
You forget, man, like Javier Zanetti was a bad man as well, you know, like and all them sort of
Yeah,
players.
he was
like,
a fullback though, and he's a better fullback.
Yeah, but
he made his name
that's
as a
what was
fullback
good,
though.
yeah.
Ozil though. Ozil was good in his
Bad
time.
man.
He was. But of all time though.
You can't.
What a bad man.
You weren't allowed to pick Zizou
Nah, because
either.
that's what I'm saying. I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, you did. You said Zizou, Ozil, and
Guti.
Oh, did I? I meant to say Vieira.
Yeah, big V's got.
Big V, yeah. Yeah, was a bad man still.
you see this man. Yeah, you can't talk to him. He's just gonna say Arsenal players all the time.
You know, so I always say
Vieira ain't a
Vieira.
bad boy.
You know,
What's
so I
he-
always say
Alright,
Vieira,
alright.
you know.
If
I'm
not-
not like you, you know.
if
You're
not
like, you
Vieira-
refuse to say Steven Gerrard. He's
Alright.
noticed I'm always Vieira, you
If
know.
it's not Vieira, then it's Yaya Toure
over Gerrard.
over Gerrard.
You're mad. Yaya was bad though still, but
Yaya could do anything Gerrard was doing.
Yeah.
Gerrard could play left back.
Anything-
Yaya couldn't play left back. Gerrard could play any. Yaya couldn't play left
Yaya
back.
plays centre back.
Nah, you know
Gerrard
what?
could play
And
centre
that was
back.
his first game, you know.
he didn't.
Did you know that? That was his first game as centre back in that Champions League final.
Yeah, for Barcelona, I remember.
Tremendous.
Locked
The
up.
only thing I will
Rooney,
say,
Ronaldo,
the
Tevez,
only thing I will
Ronaldo.
say, when you're playing in that team, you know, you're not really because them man
Oh,
got the
look
ball.
at this, he
No,
take
no, no.
away the
Really,
credit.
I'm just, no, there's no credit.
Always
Cause,
He went past it to Engo,
cause I got
Cinnamon Pongo.
but for real, don't worry.
Bro.
It was big enough, strong enough to play there, smart
Did
enough.
you hear
to
his-
play there. But I'm just saying.
But even Eto'o told him he shouldn't play there, though.
We got ball in it, like.
Nah, but
you're not
Eto'o told
defending
him.
much.
Eto'o told him don't play there.
All right, time's running out. What was you gonna say? The last thing.
Champions
Yeah, we're
League.
just gonna talk about Champions League quickly.
What?
Oh yeah, so what it is? Villa in there.
Oh, I was gonna say, give him some feedback about PSG. Could have come to you
Oh, yeah,
in the
let's-
back garden
let's-
and
let's-
smash
What's
you
your
up.
prediction?
Can
What's
you
your
give?
prediction?
Yeah. What's your prediction on Villa PSG?
Villa PSG, honestly.
Oh, we're talking.
Do Villa go
Both
through?
legs, both
Yeah,
legs.
do Villa just go through?
Do Villa go through? Villa can go through, but they don't go through.
They don't go
Only
through.
because PSG look like can defend this year.
Give
They
us a
look
bit of a
like
score line quickly,
Yeah.
so we can.
I think it will be. It'll be closer than you think at the Parc des Princes.
Yeah.
I think it will be either 1-0 Paris or 2-1 Paris, and then I think it might be a draw, or they might beat 1-0. I think because they look sturdy, they look stronger this year.
Okay, now quickly.
But it won't be a thrashing. I think Arsenal will get something. Obviously, I don't want.
Do Arsenal go through?
No, I don't think Arsenal go through. I think it will be either Arsenal will win 2-1 or it'll be 1-1.
Okay.
And then I think Real Madrid beating 2-0 at the Bernabeu.
Villa PSG.
But again, it won't be a
I
smart thing.
think first leg 2-1 PSG.
Okay.
Second leg 2-1 Villa, and I think it's going to go penalties or extra time. That's when it's going to be decided.
I'll take that. Penalties or Emi Martinez, I'll take that.
Yeah.
But to say that, they got a Donnarumma, so.
I was going to say, you see the size of that guy?
I know,
I can see it going penalties.
As well.
Like drawing both legs and... Oh, did you say...
Yeah, he said the
Yeah,
same. 2-1 to
2-1,
PSG, then 2-1 Villa
I think
second.
like 1-1 both games. Yeah. Like that, yeah.
I'm going to say Villa go through 3-2.
Yeah.
I think we get 1-1 at PSG, and then I think we get the job done at Villa Park.
Would you rather us have to play Arsenal or Real Madrid if we go through? Arsenal, yeah.
But I want Real Madrid to go
I'd rather
through.
play PSG.
But then if we lose to Arsenal, it doesn't feel like a European game. Do you know what I mean?
No,
Whereas if we lose to Madrid, it's like, okay, we lost.
Yeah,
No, I hear what you're saying,
Alright,
but if you're asking me who I'd rather play,
I'd be more pissed
'cause I
off
think
if I
we
lost
got
to
more
Arsenal.
chance. We got more of a chance to get
if you
to the
lose to
final.
us, you're going to be like, oh my
Nah, I hear
God.
that, but I feel like out of the two, I got more chance to get into the final beating Arsenal, and I think.
And to be fair, players will tell you, you see when you're playing a team from your own country in that competition,
You kinda know them a bit more,
The
don't you?
pressure's just mad. You can tell the game's just pressure.
Yeah, because them Chelsea-Liverpool games were
Oh, mate, they were
shit back in there.
horrible games.
They were just tactical thingies, but
Yeah.
you know that was just Villa go through then, and the whole consensus. What now, man?
What about
Obviously,
final?
now.
Do we win the FA Cup though?
Oh yeah, I did. Yes, I didn't see that.
He's still in that as
Yeah,
well?
no, that's what I'm saying.
I think we could, you know.
Okay, squad's
An all
back.
Midlands fight.
But again, what I was saying, blood. No, it don't bother me. Remember, I was saying, only man have to win cups. Like cups, this you gotta win something. You have to win something.
Let Trig think this last.
Well,
Go on, Trigger.
Yeah, I think an all Midlands final would be amazing. Imagine
Us
Nottingham
against
Forest.
Yeah,
Villa,
that would be a good one.
Crystal Palace are one of them teams, though, man.
Yeah, Palace are bogus.
Palace are fucking
Pissed me off. I didn't
I
want
like Palace, man.
If Palace get Villa in the final, Palace have won. Eddie and
Now we got
Ketty.
them
They
in
got them in
semis.
semis, can't play in the final, man.
Oh, Palace in the final?
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, please.
Fuck Eddie and Kate.
Yo, Pat just landed still. 2 sets, I'm gonna pull it down. I'm gonna check it out now. Smooth still. Yeah, I'm seeing Leicester on the 27th still.
How much man have I out in this life? Too many. All I need is a phone and a like a sim. Now it's time to win, bro. Spending time in bin, but I still send him things. Make sure it's nice within.